Wow, what a heavy note to start the episode on. Hello everybody and welcome back to Hand of Fate 2. I have gotten back through to the point of the boss fight after our last episode, miserable, disappointing display. And I am now about to fight him again. Everything up until now I've tried to keep it exactly the same. I even failed at the carnival thing, just so that I could get through to here. Exactly the same. I've got more health this time. That's one of the main differences. And I've gone and I've practiced on a private save as well. So what the difference is I'm actually going to be good at the combat system this time. So on with the show, shall we? You arrive at the Maya Bridge as the sun begins to dip below the horizon. You find Malaclips perusing a selection of cheeses as he did once before by the market. Ah, if it isn't my good friend the adventurer. Did you bring the gold? Vignes has arranged to meet at the graveyard. Go to the graveyard. You wonder whether the spot was chosen for its seclusion or for easy body disposal. Vignes greets Malaclips with a sly grin. Looks like you turned up after all. Home with a lackey in tow. We had our doubts, you know. He could be a poet. Vignes cracks his knuckles and giggles. Well now, Malaclips, convince me. What's to stop me cutting off your head today? You reveal your gold as Malaclips scrounges in his pockets for some too. The heavy satchel of riches lands at Vignes' feet with a thud that echoes through the silence of the cemetery. You lose 30 gold. That's our deal done, Malaclips says, worry obvious in his voice. No need for any further troubles. I'm sorry, Mal, Vignes grins. You should have known the guild was never going to let you pay with that cash that you stole from its own members in the first place. Fair enough, we're gonna fight the Anarchist of Greed and 4 of his lackeys. This time, we will win. Right, get him ready. Vignes the Crazed. Treacherous and greedy, a dangerous combination. Anarchists flow? They throw flaming bombs that cause fire damage. Your armor is no use to you here. Right then. Run. Ugh. So I said I was going to be better. I didn't say I was going to be perfect. I have also been practicing Hand of Fate 1, which is slightly different. Right, I'm going to take out his lackeys first. Come on, someone hit me. Hit me. Yeah. So this game is definitely more difficult than the first one. The combat system doesn't give you a nice sort of amount of time to react to things happening. You sort of have to deal with it in the flow of battle. Oh, I didn't quite roll far enough. Right. Oh no. Oh yeah, we did just about get him. Right, when he does that, roll around him. Just him left. Nice. Oh, straight through the spine. That is Vignes dealt with. I don't know what was so hard about that. Why it took me everything I had last time and more because I died. Dead drop complete. That gold for Vignes is complete as well because he's now dead. Malaclips scratches his chin thoughtfully. It seems you could do with someone savvy to help you navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy. Like maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea. Come, let's discuss our partnership over an ale or two. Don't mind if I do. So the Fool is now complete.
Well done. You have cleared the first challenge, and now we can move on to the next.
Lovely. So we get these 2 cards. We get the Cardinal Blade and the Bastion of Purification, which are my 2 favourite weapons on my other save. So Market Thief is a new card, Tarts, Pies and Exotic Lies, which I don't quite understand, Fork in the Road, and Arm Wrestling. For befriending Malaclips, we get Malaclips' Problem, which is his quest, and the Trickster card, which will come and join us from then on. Right then. Coolio. That's the first quest complete. This game consists of 22 quests. And there is not yet an endless mode, but there will be. It says coming soon in the main options menu. So next up is the Magician. honestly, there's not enough cards to even worry about it. I'm just going to take the recommended start and begin.
You may take their recommendations if you wish.
I do wish.
They will be sufficient for now.
Yep, they will be. It'll be fine. Floating cards, all good. So we're now playing for that sun token. We have a pretty straight route in front of us.
100 years I have thought about nothing but the game.
Yes, so now I've...
defeated.
Oh.
It is true. I became complacent long before then.
Yes,
I thought I knew
did.
everything about the
my
game
God.
and what it could be. Now you see before you the extent of my research.
Well, I mean, I don't.
I
It's
have
the lights.
crafted this
still
game
going.
anew.
You done? Yep, he's done. Okay. Yeah, so I've gone back and played a bit of the first game just to remind myself of what happened. And you play the usurper he keeps on talking about you as, because his it was his deck and they were his jacks, queens, and kings that you were fighting against, and there were 4 suits. There's now more than 4 suits, and there's no longer jacks, queens, and kings, I don't think. Although I did just fight the anarchist, and that could be called the ace. I don't know. We'll see as we go through. But yeah, it's basically you beat him at his own card game. He's now made some more cards. And you're a new person hundreds of years later, come fight him again. So, whispers from the west. Your conversation with a fur trader is interrupted as Malaclips arrives in a flurry. The whispers speak of trouble at the edge of the Empire. The town of West Wend is suffering against the Blight. So you can head to West Wend. Find out more about West Wend. Let's find out more. What do you want to know about? We're going to ask about Empire protection. A small garrison is meant to be protecting the town, but apparently they're all either dead, missing, or drunk. They're all drunk or on drugs is what they are. Ask what makes West Wend special. I've travelled far to escape the oppression of the Empire. West Wend gave me my freedom, and I intend to return the favour. Okay, so you feel beholden to the town. Fair enough. Ask where West Wend is. West Wend sits to the outer edge of the Empire, to the west, I'm guessing. While the Emperor focuses on the capital, its nobles and merchants, those at the fringes, are neglected. Yeah, that's enough for now. So we'll head there. You return to the markets and ask if any traders headed to West Wend might need an escort. There are 3 options: a stonemason, a food wagon, or a weaponsmith. Now, what have we got in our inventory? We currently have a villager's axe and a wooden shield, which is not too bad, to be honest. I'm guessing a food wagon will give us some more food. A stonemason might just pay us, and a weaponsmith might give us a weapon. I'm going to go with the food wagon, just because I want some more food. A food wagon headed to a nearby wedding offers you a ride. They gift you some food in exchange for not taking you the whole way. Okay, that's fair enough. You arrive at the town of West Wend. To defend the town, you'll need to locate as many Empire soldiers as you can before the Blight invades. Okay, so now we have a chance of winning soldiers.
The Empire reaches too far.
And this is
The North
exactly...
has gone from a loose collection of tribes to something to truly fear.
Yes, they have. So this is going to be an opportunity to win these soldiers to fight with me later on in the game. So you find some Imperial soldiers strung up by Northerners. So you can fight for their freedom, pay for their freedom, or just leave. I'm going to fight. Because I'm actually pretty good at the fighting system now. Believe it or not, from my previous performance just now. So one-handed weapons are recommended against Northerners. You can change equipment in the inventory. That's all fine.
Let's see if the mage can help you here.
It's all good. And we get to see Malaclips actually fighting for a change. He's going to join us in battle, and he's pretty useful. He's got an ability which is probably going to teach us about, and he's also got a long-range attack which is good at interrupting enemy attacks and things like that. It's just useful to have on the field, really. There he is. Huzzah! He is a bard, and he's quite happy about it as well. He has a floating book. Malaclips, a magician, a jester, and a vagabond. When activated, Malaclips casts a protective spell that can block a single hit. So he's basically like a really weak version of Quen from The Witcher. Cool. Activate that at the beginning of every single fight. Use LB when you're near him, basically. Okay, that's all fun. And block. Oh, I don't have my shield on me. Because the axe is two-handed. That's why. Wow. I love that he just didn't react to my finisher there. Northern Scourge is an achievement I got for that. I'm guessing fight the Northerners and win for the first time. We shall see. So, we've freed the captured soldiers. I got Cardinal Blades.
It indicates the truth of all directions.
Ah, that's funny, because it's got an ability called 8 Blades. Fire magical blades in 8 directions when activated. Blades cause 20 damage or 40 damage to corrupted. Armor Breaker, Bash causes initial damage to armor, and you got one-handed the same. I am going to use it, because I can use my shield with it. Gain 15 life, that's all good. And with the Northerners dead, you free the soldiers. So I gained 2 soldiers, or 2 recruits. So I'm guessing that guy on the right at the back is actually dead. Which is a bit of a shame. Would have been useful.
Your companion has his own story to tell.
Yeah,
You must
he does.
wonder if this is a tale of a hero or a villain.
Now, don't worry, in my playthrough I'm not reading any of these texts. I'm just bashing A to get through them as fast as I can. So that I don't actually know what his story is. I know roughly where it leads, but I have no idea what he actually says about it. So, you arrive at the city markets to meet with Malaclip's associate. You find him sitting on a blanket by the sewer gates. You can't tell whether he's a goblin, a human, or an animate pile of greasy rags. A few wilted daisies and duckweed tied with rope are flopped on the ground around him. Merc! Malaclips calls to the creature, arms outstretched. I have a favour to ask of you, my handsome friend. The greasy goblin man raised a hand to stop the bard's prattle. 10 gold first, you know that. Malaclips looks at you expectantly. Fair enough, I'll give the goblin 10 gold. Malaclips step forward as Merc counts the coins. Merc, old bean. The bard looks furtively around before quickly waving at his shoulder. Oh, that was him. Oh, I gave him the goblin's voice. I require your help removing a certain illness. Merc considers Malaclips for a while. That kind of information costs more than a few coins. You splutter indignantly. I will require a test of skill from him. He turns and points at you. Pick a flower and eat it. The greasy florist displays his meagre wares. Malaclips nods as if it were a fair request. So I can either eat a daisy, eat a forget-me-not, or eat a luminous purple flower. I'm going to eat the luminous one, just because it's the only different one. The flower has a crispy burnt texture. Okay, I have to roll 15. I've got 2 rolls remaining.
Are a constant reminder
9.
of death.
Ooh, I
The
have to
singular
get 6
is
with this.
die, as I'm sure you know, and they are often called bones for the material from which they were crafted.
Ah, almost.
However,
Almost.
they may also bring a touch of life.
Okay, I didn't. You feel an intense wave of heat emanate from your stomach to your neck and you collapse to the floor. Brilliant, okay. You wake up to Malaclips splashing you with water. Merc has left and you see him attempting to steal a seed bun from the baker's stall. We'll come back later and try again, shall we? Okay. So that part of the quest has eluded me for now. I believe if you eat the others, nothing much really happens, and that one is the one that you have to eat, succeed. So we'll have to try again later.
Thrives in even the most unusual of locations.
That it does. That's a pretty happy looking store owner there. He seems pretty alright. The shopkeeper nods to you as you enter. Adventurer, how's the world out there? So I can either leave, buy equipment, buy food, or sell equipment. I have nothing on me really, so I'm going to have a look at buy equipment and see what he's got. He has the bastion, I need 22 gold for that though. So I'm going to sell equipment. I don't need my axe anymore. What? I didn't want to do that. No! Accidentally left. Oh well. Guess I'm looks like I'm holding on to that.
Those who feed you with respect.
Yes.
Even I stand by this rule, and I have respect for few.
Few and far between, am I right? Whee! Okay, you chance upon a wooden cart overflowing with pears, pies, and many other items otherwise. Oh, that rhymes. A wonderful smell wafts from the cart. Okay. Malaclip shakes his head. Poor old Chester. This is why you should never be seduced by the wiles of women, coin slave. They'll break your heart and leave you selling your lemon tarts with little business sense. The old farmer hawks his wares to passers-by. Tarts, pies, exotic fruits. Chester gives you a jolly wave. What would you like to buy on this fine morning? I can't buy anything, I've got no money. I'm just going to leave.
Here we begin to see one of the small ways I've changed the game. Each challenge differs both in their rules and their objectives. Even those cards which were once the stairs now vary per challenge, as you will see.
Yep. Okay, so it's just saying the exits to each of these areas now have challenges involved with them as well. So the West Wind Tower bell chimes feverishly. The town crier bellows, "There's corrupted inside the town! They broke through the sewers and into Louse Lane. Our brave soldiers have gone down there to sort it out." You arrive to find West Wend's few remaining soldiers huddled at the entrance to its poorest area, Louse Lane. We can't let the corruption spread. For the good of the town, we must dispose of anyone who has been tainted, even a little. So you can join the soldiers, go to the next level, or keep exploring. So we're going to join the soldiers. There gets 3 of blight, and I have 4 of steel on my side. And of course, the trickster, Malaclips. There we go. So the inflicted. The first touches of corruption bring forth the darkest elements of their victims. Infected enemies are feeble, causing them to become knocked down when health is low. Use a finisher before they recover. So they basically are zombies, but they're growing rocks out of their face. Here's the idea, at least. There you go. Use the finisher on one. Finisher on other. And we're going to use the ability of the sword. Boom. Lovely. And finish off the last one. Oh. Did I not take any damage for that round? I think not. Thanks to Malaclips' special ability. Took no damage. Pretty useful to keep him around. So West Wend's Plague. I just skipped. I've gained 4 soldiers though. The soldiers help you scavenge what you can from the remains of the poor souls taken by the corruption. Okay, I'm going to take the Bastion.
A shield in more ways than one.
Oh, loads of stuff. Right. And I get to pick a route. I'm going to quickly just check what the shield actually has on it. Let's select this. I'm going to inspect. So we've got damaging defense. Against corrupted, defend, causing 30% of your weapon damage to attackers. Heavy, reduces movement speed by 10%. And a shield. You can use it to defend. Use defend to block attacks from ranged enemies. Can only be equipped with a one-handed weapon. Lovely. I don't know why I said it with such a flourish there. We're going to go down the bottom route first, I think.
Your supplies are running low. Make your choices carefully.
Basically, thieves steal some stuff from us. You feel something tug on the inside of your tunic. Turning around quickly, you discover a pickpocket making off with some of your belongings. Oh no. He took 20 gold, the bastard. Okay, you jump to your feet and catch a glimpse of the thief as they weave through the crowd. Right, keep your eyes on a huge success, basically. I think it came up 3rd. Okay, I lost it. I don't know where it's gone. I'll be honest. You can track them, but they're so fast. I'm going to take that one there. Oh no. Oh dear, okay. The tangled maze of people proves too much for you, and the thief makes their escape. I mean, that is meant to be a difficult one to complete. Continue down the road though. The old maiden.
She has done rather better than I in the time that has passed.
Yeah, Merith. I love her. She's great. Walking through a shady forest, you encounter a frail old maiden. She stops to greet you. For centuries, I have helped the mortals who find themselves lost in my forest. Is there anything that may help you with your journey? I can ask for gold, longer life, or supplies. So it's basically food, life, or gold. I'm going to take food. I need food. This should sustain you for a few days, she said, squinting at you with tired eyes. 5 food, yay! Thank you, Merith. She's great. General store, I have no money. I can sell my equipment. I want to see what he's got first. Nothing that I really need. I could buy food, I suppose. I can only really buy 1 food, but it'll pay for the journey here, so that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Right, so that's the out point. I'm gonna head back. Let's go on to the next one.
They got themselves into this mess.
Yes, they did.
I don't see why you should get them out.
Because I need their help. Okay. You find some Imperial soldiers strung up by Northerners. 4 of them, in this case. You ready your weapon. 4v2. Almost seems unfair. Oh, he's angry. From the frozen darkness of the far north they come. Northerners can perform a combo attacks. Use riposte with single-handed weapons to deal extra damage immediately after you defend. Okay. My shield. Oh, I forgot you actually have to defend twice with these guys. do our special ability. Boom, lovely. Lovely stuff. Dealt with them really quickly. And then Malaclip shoots at a dead body and probably claims the kill as his own as well, I bet. Oh, nice. 10 to the max life is really good. With an all that is dead, you free the soldiers. You gain 2 recruits. Lovely stuff.
They place themselves in these dire positions and then expect a hero to come rescue them when things become too much.
Yes, they do. While patrolling the outskirts of Westwind, you hear the clash of steel and the unmistakable groan of corrupted. Your investigation leads you to a distressed nobleman perched atop a roof of his carriage. Thank the gods, I was heading to the tea of the Duke of Gilbert when we were ambushed. My footman left me here to fight them off, but the brawl was now dispersed into the forest. The noble peers fearfully at the tree line. If you stay here and protect me, I can pay you. I'm going to go after the soldiers because I don't need the money, if I'm honest. Not for this campaign, at least. 2 of steel, 3 of lightful. Oh, okay. You rush into the forest and quickly encounter a squad of Empire soldiers battling the corrupted. Well, it's now 4v7, not just 2. I can take them on. Gotta keep these guys alive, though. I'm gonna get a bit of an explanation about this sword now. I love how my guy's just like, sword. Prepare for violence in every major direction. Lovely. I should be countering these attacks. Special attack. Nice, got one of them down. Finish him off. And last one done. I basically have the perfect weapons for these fights now, so it's not really going to cause an issue. Let's see how this one plays out. Gain some armor. I don't really want it. Yeah, I don't really want it. No, I'm okay. Okay, with the corrupted dispatch, the soldiers turn to you. I'm sure we could have handled it, but thanks for stepping in. I guess we'll have to go back to escorting His Highness, Sir Quivering Blanket of Mumsy, off to his palace. You get bonus dice for each soldier you can save. What? Offer them gold to protect Westwind, or appeal to their sense of duty to defend Westwind. Okay, I'm gonna have to appeal to their sense of duty. I have no gold. Ooh, nice. 18 target. I've got like 5 dice. 16. Well, that's disappointing. Let's reroll that one. I have just to get a 3 or more. I'll do. Perfect. Get exactly what I asked for.
The win here sets the tone for your challenge.
Yes, your inspiring speech wins over the remaining soldiers, so that guy now has to go on his own. He's probably going to die, but I mean, who cares, right? I've got more soldiers. That's what matters.
You'll notice that my carriage does not stop for every distressed traveller along the way.
Well, that is true. The road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help. Please help, she cries. I've been robbed by a band of thugs. Is there anything you can do? Assist the distressed woman. Yes, sure, I'll give it a go. Even if I fail, I can fight them. I've got 12, so I need to get 4 on that one or higher. Yeah, let's reroll that. Oh yes, nicely done. Thank you, the woman says as you help her from her carriage. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. I like that literally that dice roll literally actually says whether she's going to be good or evil. You thank the woman and continue on your way. So if you fail the dice roll, she attacks you. And it's like, if you fail the dice roll, she's suddenly evil
now
for some
your
reason.
chance presents itself. At last stand in the defense of the peasantry.
Yes.
What noble traits you display already.
Atop Westwind Town Hall is a large bell tower. It used to signal the day's end for the workers in the mines and surrounding fields, but now it will summon Westwind's defenders. Do you wish to summon the soldiers you've recruited? Yes. I will ring the bell, there's nothing else I can do. As the night cloaks Westwind, you can sense the corruption rising from the shadows all around you. You survey any soldiers you've managed to recruit. Nice, got 10 of them. You've scoured the land and brought together every available Empire soldier to the defense of Westwind. We're gonna fight 7 Blight and a Terror of Blight. Oh, sorry, a T of Blight Terror. You must survive till morning when Imperial reinforcements will arrive. Okay. I can either remain silent and just go straight into the fight, or I can try and give a rousing speech. Gotta keep an eye on an inspired one. I think it was underneath, now it's on top, and it went to the far right. Nope. Got that completely wrong. The soldiers appear unmoved by your words and remain tense and fearful. It's alright though, we outnumber them, and we have a hero on our side, so we'll be fine. Terror of Westwind. As the final vestiges of humanity are erased, the terror wakes. Use Bash to break the terror's corrupted armor and defeat it with a finisher before it regenerates. Okay. Get my shield. Let's take out the ads first. Finish off that guy over there with our finisher. Nice. Oh, no. I'll deal with the ads first. Lots of finishers going left, right, and centre. Last one left. Oh, he's got finisher as well. Lovely. Right, let's deal with this terror. To break his armor using our bash. His normal attacks will do nothing to him. Oh, no. And finisher him. Nice. Oh, it only does half. Just keep bashing away. Nice. We have to dodge his attack. And then finish him off. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Lovely. Town defended. And a good time too.
A mighty creature of chaos felled by your power.
Oh, why thank you.
Does it satisfy you?
Yes.
This bloodshed.
Of course.
Knowing those you destroy were once simple peasants, going
But
about their day.
they're not anymore, are they? Once the corrupted behemoth falls. Is it Behemoth? Oh, Behemoth falls. The rest of the minions flee, their spirits broken. Though there were no others, I killed them all. The soldiers erupt in cheers, praising your valor. You can rest until morning, ready to greet the reinforcements with the town already saved. That's magician complete.
Returns to the deck, but now we only begin our stories of fate, folly, and magic. Do not think I am satisfied with this, but at least we have a place to begin. Now you have learned the simplest of ways to build your deck. Each challenge will provide its own unique trials. Here are some more tools to keep you in good stead.
Yep. Okay, so for saving the town of Westwind, we get a ruby ring, which is pretty good, Valiant Aegis, and Winter's Bane. We also get Man-Eating Tree, which I've never come across, Gnomish Exchange, which is really, honestly, quite difficult. The Lost Boy, I don't know, Pauper Plague, something we've already dealt with, I think, in this, and Westwind Traveller. Cool. I like this music. It's kind of like, yeah, let's do this.
As you play, you will find more options open to you. Should
That
you
you
find
will.
yourself blocked or overly challenged, take the time to explore the board. Unlocking cards will give you options you have not yet considered.
Okay, so if we wanted to go back and replay that, we can. The cards won't be in the same order. We will still have the same final challenge and everything like that, but we can go back and try and complete some of those quests that we failed along the way. And we've got 3 more choices, so next time, I think I'm going to leave it off here, but next time we have the High Priestess to choose from, the Empress, or the Emperor. And I have played through all 3 of these on my testing, so I kind of know what's in store already. But I've not read any of the story. So we're going to choose what path to go down next episode. Thank you everybody for watching to this point. Leave a like down below. It shows that you want to see Hand of Fate 2 continued in the future. And of course, it helps me out as well, so it's good for everybody. Leave a subscribe if you want to see new videos. They come out. I'm trying to keep it coming out every day now. It's hard work, but I'm trying to keep it going. Of course, links to everything, all my social medias, everything down in the description. Leave a favourite, share, subscribe, all the things. I will see you in the next video. Thank you, everybody, and goodbye.